I can't believe what we have in front of me today. The Zack Snyder Justice League Batmobile by McFarlane toys. Wow. Alright, so let's get this out of the way. Who would have saw this coming? Not me. McFarlane actually made the Justice League Batmobile. I think they completed all the Batmobiles now from every single live action movie, which is impressive. This is an amazing vehicle to have on your shelf if you're a big Justice League fan, such as I am. There's a lot of things that I wish it had, but overall, at this point, I'm grateful. I know McFarlane is losing the license, so I'm happy that they were able to squeeze this one before it finally goes bye-bye in 2026. I like how McFarlane got all the detail in where it's supposed to be. That's something that they perfect, in my opinion. They're really good at sculpting. Articulation, and that comes into play with this vehicle too. There's not that much articulation or movement on this vehicle. It's just you're back and forth. I wish the wheels in the front were able to swivel around. Only the wheels turn, like I mentioned earlier, but there's no swivel. So that really brings down the excitement for me. But honestly, it's just gonna be standing on the shelf, so I could live with it. I really like the weathering they did on the side, but we'll come back to that because they really skimped out on some weird areas where they could have included weathering. And we're coming up to that right now. In the back, I feel like in the back part of the vehicle, there should be something. It's too bland. I know it's the back, you're really not gonna be paying attention, but they added it to the top, but not where the thrusters are. It's a little weird choice for me, honestly, especially this being a crowd-funded vehicle. They could have added some extra love. Now here's the turret. This is the Zack Snyder Justice League version of the vehicle, and this is level 2, so you get the turret and the regular canopy. This is my display option right here, so I'm just showing you how it is. You can press the button in the front and it will open the canopy, even though I know it's wrong. It's supposed to split down the middle, but honestly, this is a toy, so I'm not going to complain. Some really cool decals at the control panel right here. It's something nice and neat. I'm glad it's not blank, but how often are you going to be looking at that? It does fit perfectly with the Batman v Superman here. There's a lot of room for his legs, and it's just very roomy. Now, I found this very interesting. There's a battery sculpt here. Was this supposed to be light up at one point? I really hope it was. So like I said, this is tier 2. So this is the Batman v Superman canopy for the Batmobile. And it also comes with the Justice League turret set. And it's just really hollow, cheap plastic. Now, what's really interesting about this build is the magnetic turrets. It's nice because it's fast and easy. However, I do have a problem with the magnets. They're very weird and not that strong. The minute you want to move the vehicle around, they move very, very easily. They don't stay in place that well. Even when attaching them at first, they don't go on in the proper spot. They like to move around, and it's because of the magnets. They're not in a fixed spot. And quickly turning this around at the very bottom, it's bland. There's some legalese on the bottom, nothing too exciting. There's no real detail, but some shapes and patterns. Nothing too crazy though. And you can't have the Batmobile without Batman here. Now, I only got the level 2. I did not get level 3, which includes the tactical suit Batman, which I kind of regret now, but honestly, I was just in it for the vehicle. And also here he is with Alfred. This is actually a great set. Just a completion to the McFarlane Zack Snyder universe. And I'm so happy they went all out, making all the figures for this wave. Having this vehicle does feel like a completion now. Even though mine's not complete, I am missing Cyborg. I need to hunt down Cyborg for some reason, and I cannot find him for a good price. I would hands down pick this up. I think it's a great vehicle. If you can find it, it was crowdfunded. I'm not sure if it's going to go on the McFarlane website or if you're going to get lucky with someone just trying to get rid of it. But check the aftermarket. maybe you can get lucky. For those of you that do have it, congratulations. This is a great vehicle. Thanks everyone. Let me know what you think down below of this Zack Snyder Justice League Batmobile. See you guys.